Yet, Stella Henry has been raising Curtis Asford since Curtis was a baby. Stella is like Curtis' father and mother, and because of that, Curtis has forgiven her aunt many times when her aunt makes a mistake. What Curtis didn't understand was why Stella found out that Trina Robinson was Curtis' daughter, but didn't tell Curtis right away. Even Stella evaded and accepted to let Curtis and Portia Robinson wedding take place. Curtis and Portia were indeed married, but that also made things more difficult to deal with at first. Stella could not be forgiven for that, but Curtis couldn't blame Stella either. Curtis will put himself in Stella's shoes and try to understand that what Stella does is for Curtis' best. But Stella's ways had serious consequences and made all plans go astray. Curtis eventually learns that Jordan Asford was the one who spilled the beans, and that makes Stella learn the truth. Curtis will blame Jordan in front of Stella, and Stella will defend Jordan again. Curtis is angry at his aunt's action, but Curtis will be even more enraged when Jordan says that he has no obligation to reveal the truth to Curtis in advance. Of course, Jordan's argument was correct because the one who had to confess the truth was Portia, not Jordan. Jordan is only interested in that matter and gives Stella a hint so that Stella finds the truth herself. The person to blame is Portia because Portia was threatened by Jordan. The consequences would be extremely bad if Curtis knew the truth. But Portia decided to keep quiet until the last minute. Curtis is lost and doesn't know exactly who is responsible for this. Jordan was not at fault. Stella at that time did not want to destroy Curtis' happiness, so she chose to remain silent. But even Portia's silence has taken things far. Curtis will soon question Portia again until Curtis and Trina officially have a DNA test. Then, even if he didn't want to, Curtis could still decide to let his aunt Stella bear some of the blame. Of course, Stella didn't just commit a sin once. Just because he loved Curtis the wrong way and Stella has committed quite a few sins before, Curtis will no longer accept his aunt's manipulation. It was inevitable that Curtis wanted to end the family relationship with Aunt Stella. Curtis is grateful to Stella for raising Curtis over the past few decades. But Curtis cannot accept his way of doing things. A long and out-of-control version of Curtis will appear in the near future. In the end, Curtis can alienate everyone in the family if she is too angry because Trina refuses to accept Curtis as her biological father.